Have you ever thought about doing your business? For most old school teachers, I'm afraid even the idea of selling the whole knowledge, of selling the science, can be inappropriate. I seem to avoid any marketplaces. I have almost a psychological difficulty to bargain. But digitalization technologies make it simple and almost invisible for selling, buying, and bargaining. And nowadays, we all intentionally or not buying something every day, fighting to lower the price, and even selling something online. What if we anxiously consider our educational effort as an individual business? The product seems to be very specific, so would people buy it? How much people pay for digital courses? How to market my course? How to set up a price? Where to place the advertisement? How to protect the ownership? These questions also require the separate course. And again, we try to keep things simple and share just personal experience and generic ideas. Yes, it's definitely a good idea to enter educational business. I'm sure we all observe teaching services everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere. It is hard to scroll your newsfeed and not to bump into several advertisements of different courses. Finally, learn how to play a piano. Become an expert in artificial intelligence. Learn how to draw your animated movie in 10 minutes. From micro learnings, when in 10 minutes you learn or you taught how to cook a risotto, to 120 credits master degree program on rocket science. We, as a university, are not anymore a monopoly in educating of experts in science-intensive fields. And this is actually a scary trend. We are challenged and we have to stay competitive against much more dynamic, customer-oriented, and more powerful players, such as consulting companies, corporate training centers, or even influencers. It is true the digital education market started to grow in the US a decade ago. It is around 25 billion US dollars now. It is needless to say that it has been rapidly upscaled in China, where the total volume of digital education market was about 40 billion euros in 2020, and with almost half a billion online learners. Let's look up on the Europe now. The research shows that the e-learning market is expecting to enjoy double-digit growth for several years to come, and we are talking about around 30 billion euros. There is nothing good about pandemic situation, but we cannot help noticing what kind of catalyst it became for digital education services. Even when we sooner or later return to face teaching, the digitalization is going to stay as an alternative or better as a synergetic platform to teach and obviously to make business. Having been motivated by the perspective of growth of the market of digital teaching, we might give it a thought to choose strategy for pricing our course. How to sell it, at which moment to ask learners to open their digital wallet. There are four basic pricing schemes for most digital products. So the educational products follow the same rule. Free access to your course can be chosen if you plan to attract as many users as possible and to find a way to monetize the benefits from hosting the cloud. In one or another way, so for example, by selling an advertisement in your course or by providing the access to headhunters to your course. Freemium scheme is very popular alternative when, for example, the basic level of the course is available for free. But if learner wants to take the advanced level of the course, he or she has to pay. Or alternatively, when the learner can take the course for free, but for the certificate, he or she has to pay. Basic on-off payment means that you sell the ticket to the course. So it becomes available to the owner of this ticket once or forever. Subscription model implies that the learner pays for the access during the certain time period, like Netflix or Apple Music, and he or she does not get the access to one specific course. He gets the access to the whole catalog of courses existing on the platform. The learner also gets the access to the community of learners, teachers, and experts swarming around your course. Premium model is used when you suggest to the learner a plan, an installment plan that is targeted to a certain exclusive goal, for example, degree certificate or even employment.